Hey, this is Zachlog the Great. So, part of the reason I like to read poetry and part of the reason I try to share it and spread it around is because sometimes when I'm uh, trying to understand something, when I'm trying to come to grips with some experience, trying to get a handle on my own emotions, I think of a poem I'd heard before, and I realize that puts words to it perfectly. And it helps me get a handle on what's going on in my own head. This is one such case. It did that for me once. Musée des Beaux-Arts by W.H. Auden. And so maybe what I'm going to talk about tonight is can do the same kind of thing for you. I hope it's useful. My dad is about to turn 80 in just a couple of weeks. My mother died about 6 years ago in a car accident. So he's by himself. Unfortunately, I live a good distance away. My brother lives much closer and goes to visit and help him out sometimes. But I don't get to see him very often in person. I try to call once a week or so. Whenever I do get to see my dad, whenever I get to spend time with him, he always feels just a little lost. Like he doesn't know why he's still here. There's no one big thing wrong with him. He doesn't have cancer or heart failure or anything like that. But he does have a lot of, smaller health issues that kind of add up. And he forgets things a lot, loses track. When you're a little kid, your dad is Superman. He knows everything. And he's the strongest man in the world, and he can take on anybody. And then you grow up, and, maybe someday have kids of your own. I hope. And you realize he's just a guy like you. Actually, a lot more like you than you might have expected in some ways. But deep down inside, there's still a part of you that knows that he's Superman. And now, Superman is dying, and I don't know what to do.